What up, y'all? It's Crew, also known as Araneae Storm, checking in for the Jupiter sign series. I am your Cosmic Rootwork astrologer, specializing in Mars activations as well as North Node and South Node consultations. So if you would like to book a personal reading with your girl, feel me, you can hit me up at araneastorm.wix.com/info, and you can find me on all social media at Araneae Storm. You feel me? So before we get it started, if you're coming because you are Jupiter and Libra, if you know somebody that has a Jupiter and Libra, or you just following along with the astrology series, you come to the right place. All right, but before we get it clacking, you already know these are the things as we get into these announcements. You feel me? We have the Mars activations on deck, the Capricorn new moon activation, the Saturnian dealing with Saturn and its limitations, and how to set forth those intentions while you're harnessing this energy of the new moon. And even if you are not, or even if you have not watched this during the time it dropped, you can still use this energy, because this energy is going to be playing out for the entire year as we're moving through this earth to air energy. You feel me? So definitely check it out when you get some time, for sure. I would definitely appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who supported so far. And also we have the tapestries available on deck. As you're seeing this, it's not necessarily done just yet, but by the time you see this video, it will be done. It will be updated, and you can see photos on the website. This comes with not only the tapestry, but it's a mini reading of your birth chart as well. So make sure you'll check it out. All right, check it out. All right, so Jupiter and Libra. First of all, let's talk about Jupiter. What is Jupiter? What is the planet Jupiter? Jupiter rules over Sagittarius, and it rules over Pisces energy. Okay, this is where we talk about like the big picture energy. This is where we talk about higher education, philosophy, you know what I mean, religion, you know what I mean, travel, long distance travel, going that distance, you feel me, to get experience, to regain and gain a sense of self. This is also where we talk about your spirit guides. Okay, your spirit guides and all the grands in your life. All right, the grand this, grand that. You feel me? So when we have Jupiter meeting up with Libra here, and I will be talking about all the planets in another video, so just check out that. I just kind of like to breeze over it before we knock it out. But we have Jupiter meet up with the sign of Libra. It just expands this energy of Libra. It just exudes this energy. So when I think about this energy, first thing that comes to mind is not necessarily Venusian energy of like love. I mean, it can be that, but this definitely comes in business partnerships. Any kind of partnerships, Jupiter expands this energy out. Okay, it pulls this energy out. So there will be a lot of partnerships that come into play with this. You feel me? These are where the artists come in, the socialites. You know, Jupiter and Libras are very social, but social butterflies, social bunnies, very mixy. This is very mixy energy, mixy. You know, all in the mix energy. Definitely interior design, fashion. You could definitely see a Jupiter and Libra that like dresses to the motherfucking T. I would definitely say that's more Venus energy, whatever your Venus sign is. But Jupiter with Libra anywhere, it just kind of exudes, you know, this energy there. So definitely this is a place I feel like can definitely get like really overly indulgent in the things, in the risk and taking. Not to say that it is, you know, you shouldn't take the risk and things like that, but Jupiter and Libra can kind of go like, for example, all right, this is the shopping spree. You know, Aries can definitely be this too, but Libra here could definitely be like shopping sprees. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and if you got it, you know me, y'all know me. I ain't trying to check your pockets. That's not what I'm here to do. But what I am saying is you definitely want to be careful about like overspending. You know what I mean? You feel me? Like this is that energy where you just like, so I checked my bank account and that shit said negative. It's like Libra, you feel me? So you definitely want to be careful with that. But on the up and up, this is definitely like very diplomatic energy here. You know, Venus and Libra can definitely see Venus and Libra. Jupiter and Libra can definitely see like, I don't know why I'm getting judge here too, law, going into law, judge and stuff, the justice system, the activists and things like that. But it's easier for Jupiter and Libra to see both sides of the spectrum, both sides of the argument, both sides of the debate, you feel me? So it's easier for Jupiter and Libra here to kind of have, like, honestly, in friendship groups or just partnerships, this would probably be the type of energy that was able to, like, kind of close, not only close the deals, but it was able to see, like, okay, I can't see this side of your perspective and I can't see this your side of this perspective. How can we meet in the middle? You know, Jupiter and Libra here could definitely travel long distances to be a diplomat, you know, very diplomatic in its way of going about seeing situations and things. This can actually be the middleman for a lot of groups to bring people together and things like that. You can definitely talk to anybody, you know what I mean? Like, Jupiter and Libra it's very easy for Jupiter and Libra to kind of meet you where you're at, meet you at your level, wherever you're at, and kind of match that energy and get a conversation kind of going. You know what I mean? This is cardinal air, so it's like this, they started. You know what I mean? Honestly, I would think of Jupiter and Libra as like the icebreaker of the group. You feel me? Like, you know, you come to the party and everybody's kind of like on the wall, like, you know what I mean? Jupiter's Libra. Okay, let's play a game. You know what I mean? I like games. Let's play a game to kind of break up the monotony. You know what I'm saying? It's very like hospitable. You feel me? Jupiter and Libra sets the vibe. You know what I mean? Jupiter and Libra will set the vibe. This is also where you can find not only interior designers but home flippers. You feel me? These people can come in the home and do damage. They be like, boop here, dress here. Dress it up, make it real for me. You feel me? Definitely Jupiter and Libra energy when it comes to that. It just makes the whole entire room, the whole entire set just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a vibe. It's an energy here. Loves pleasures. You feel me? Loves finer things, loves nice things. Like I said, knows how to put things together. Also, too, not even just with business, but definitely partnerships, marriage partnerships. I don't know why I put couples therapy on there, but you could be like a relationship, some type of relationship coach or matchmaker. You're probably like seen as the person that like hooks people up in groups and relationships and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Definitely event planners, you know, or teaching about event planning or teaching about, you know, social gatherings or building bonds between people. This could be something that you're into, negotiation, being able, like I said, to kind of meet people in the middle with that. Jupiter and Libra is very, I also would say Jupiter and Libra here can be very persuasive. It's easy, you know, with air, this airy energy here, it's very easy for Jupiter and Libra to really persuade people into kind of moving on something that they're like, all right, I'm going to propose this real quick. You know what I mean? Kind of get people comfortable with it. And it's like, boom, I got you. My claws is in you. You feel me? So yeah, definitely that. Jupiter and Libra is also, there's something else that I had on my mind that I wanted to say about Jupiter and Libra here, because we talked about the activism, we talked about artists, poetry. I definitely say this is anytime we have air, it's very intellectual. So even though a lot of people would be trying to say Jupiter or Libra's a ditzy sign, I'm like, are they ditzy? Because Libras they be knowing, you feel me? They might could play the, like, you know, like, oh my God, no. They be knowing, you feel me? They be knowing. All right, so this is definitely the type of energy that you could hold a conversation with Jupiter and Libra here. You know, or get that conversation going. Jupiter and Libra, if we're talking about Libra here, this is definitely a placement where you can make a lot of money, and your finances are going to come through partnerships, are going to come through groups, are going to come through you socializing and talking to people and connecting with people, but not the intention of transactional relationships, okay? But authentically being you, authentically just bringing that Venusian Libra, you know, esque energy into the room and attracting those things to you. So I think with Jupiter and Libra, like, if you're not really a social person, you're going to have to get social with this one, okay? Like, if you're like, I just rather stay inside, it's like, no. Jupiter and Libra, you got to get up, you got to get out, you got to connect, you got to say what's up, you got to, and it don't have to be necessarily in a fake-ass way. I honestly would say, Jupiter and Libra, for you, find something that you're interested in. I promise you. Once you find something that you, like, super interested in and you could, like, literally talk about all day to whoever all day, you will find yourself in this Jupiter and Libra energy, like wanting to kind of go out, wanting to socialize, wanting to talk about these things that you just hold so dearly to your heart, mind, body, soul, spirit, whatever the case may be. You feel me? So yeah, anything else? Oh, learning about sex and relationship work. I know we talk about Scorpio and Aquarius to a certain degree being like sexual identity, sexual taboo, sexual energy, but I feel like this could be Libra too. Like low key, I feel like Libra can be very, you know what I mean, like kind of like undercover lover type energy, very bravado, kind of like Gemini but not Gemini kind of energy. So I definitely feel like you could be somebody who actually teaches people not only about relationships but sex. You know, I don't want to say OnlyFans, but I'm not gonna throw that shit on y'all for real. You know what I mean? You could just make, I say that to say I'm not trying to throw no shade like that at all. I would definitely say, because, hey, make your money. I'm just saying that Libra energy is the type of energy that could just make money through their looks, or the beauty industry. Let's say you do makeup, beat the face, you feel me? Do the hair, do the fits, do the outfits and stuff like that. You can make money through your looks. If you're a model, you feel me? Do your arts. You could just make money through the things that you not only exude, but the things that you create, which is beauty. You feel me? So yeah, that's my, like, you know, little shindig on Jupiter and Libra. I don't know why I keep saying Leo. Libra. We're going to move on to Jupiter and Scorpio. You already know what it is. It's a rainy storm. Checking in, checking out. Without a motherfucking doubt.